Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we'll be talking about season 1 of the show One Piece. Fun fact, One Piece is based off of a Japanese manga that came out in 1997 and has been adapted into an anime that has over 1,000 episodes. This show came out in 2023 and stars Inaki Godoy, Emily Rudd, and Mackenyu, and was developed by Matt Owens and Stephen Maeda. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. One Piece follows Monkey D. Luffy, who longs to find the One Piece and become the Pirate King. Luffy builds up his team that he calls the Straw Hat Pirates, and along the way he starts to make some friends as well as some enemies. One Piece is an adventure show filled with lots of fantasy. It has similar vibes to Avatar The Last Airbender, One Piece, or Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. I have never seen the One Piece anime because there are just so many episodes and I will never catch up. But with this adaptation, I thought I would give it a try since it was telling the story from the beginning. I was pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed it considering I went into this show pretty much blind. It kind of reminded me of Avatar The Last Airbender in the sense that there was a main goal that you will realize is not going to be solved in one season, but there are side missions on the way to this goal. And the main character himself is kind of goofy and will have to become more serious as the seasons go on to complete this mission that he has set out for him and his crew. Inaki Godoy was great as Luffy, and I enjoyed being introduced to the character by him. At first I thought Luffy would be this super serious character, but I love that he was this character that encouraged people to chase their dreams, no matter how crazy they were, and really just made people feel welcome. He tied the team together and really was the heart of not only his team but the show. Inaki did a great job of making the character likable and one that you will be rooting for. Luffy ate the devil fruit, which gave him special abilities, and we come to find out that he is not the only one who ate this fruit. I would love to know more about why certain people get certain powers and where does this fruit come from. I also would like to know if some other characters ate the fruit like Arlong or his grandfather, or are they just that strong? Zoro was one of my favorite characters in the show. Mackenyu did such a great job portraying him as this mysterious character who was great at sword fighting but still not the best. When there was a fight, I knew that the odds would be in the team's favor the moment that Zoro took out his swords, and if that third sword came out, then you were definitely in trouble. I'm interested to see him get better with his sword fighting and see what happens in the next season and see if people from his past show up. The villains are pretty unique in this show. Most of them are pirates and they prove that there is a reason why they are wanted and have evaded capture for so long and truly test the team. I'm glad that they don't kill off all of the villains, but instead show that some will be returning, but also hinted that there will be some new ones that will be making some appearances. It was cool to see the crew slowly being built throughout the season and seeing how they all had unique skills that could be useful. Luffy obviously was the glue that kept them together, but was also super strong and elastic. Zoro was the first mate who I felt like was pretty logical and someone you want on your side in a fight. Nami was a great navigator and great at stealth and stealing things. Usopp was a great marksman and had lots of stories to keep you entertained on your journey. And Sanji was fantastic at cooking and was great with martial arts. I loved how these people were very reluctant to join the crew, but slowly started to feel like they belonged, and by the end of the season, we saw that they worked so well together, and they were acting more like a family. The show did such a good job of slowly introducing the characters' backstories to help explain their actions throughout the show. It's important to explain the characters' backstories, but it doesn't always need to be done immediately, and the show found the perfect place to do that. We learn why Luffy has an attachment to the Straw Hat, why Zoro wants to be the best swordsman, why Nami is hesitant to make new friends, why Usopp intends to be brave, and why Sanji wants to find the All Blue. This season took us to many places and did a great job of world building. It was cool to see them going all over to different places and how they differed and how they would benefit from visiting the place. Like maybe they got a new crew member or maybe they got a new ship. My favorite part of this show was the crew realizing that they needed each other when they are trying to get the map back of the gold line from Arlong. They all utilize their skills to not only figure out what Arlong's weakness is, but how to take down his whole crew. I love the growth of the Straw Hat Pirates from the beginning, who clearly hated the idea of working together, to the characters at the end of this season realizing that they need each other. One Piece was a fun show that has a quirkiness to it and is a lot of fun. There is so much to explore and so many questions to answer, which I'm looking forward to in Season 2. Thank you for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please do so you can keep up to date with more of my videos. But besides that, everyone stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.